Bereaved families, survivors and the local community in North Kensington say the pace of justice and change after Grenfell has been too slow, as yesterday they marked the 9th anniversary of the fire which claimed the lives of 72 people. There are concerns that hundreds of properties here in the capital still have serious fire safety defects and that evacuation plans for disabled residents still fall short, as Ayshea Buksh reports.
9 years on from Grenfell, with no arrests nor prosecutions over what happened, families and survivors are still waiting for justice, including Hamid Al-Jafari, whose father Ali was killed in the fire.
It's kind of like painful, you know, 72 people lost their life 9 years and still we are fighting for justice. And we are living in one of the UK, most important city. And I don't know, it's kind of like, disappointing. 9 years.
The Grenfell Public Inquiry recommendations were aimed at improving fire and housing safety for all.
We were promised the lessons of Grenfell would be learned. Disabled people were promised never again.
However, many are still not yet implemented, and disability groups are concerned new legislation does not go far enough.
It's very important to me to see personal emergency evacuation plans in place for all disabled people. 72 people lost their lives at Grenfell. 15 of those were disabled people, and those deaths were preventable.
The construction industry has also seen major reform post-Grenfell, with a new regulator and stricter rules around building new homes. However, there are still existing buildings with combustible cladding and other fire safety defects across the UK.
Grenfell, the loss of 72 lives, is what happens if government put profit before people. I don't believe the government have grasped that. I believe that they're still listening to housing providers, construction companies. There's a focus on build, baby, build, rather than, delivering justice and change for Grenfell.
Well, this will be the last anniversary with any of Grenfell Tower still visible, but many families, survivors, local people and campaigners say they hope, although Grenfell will be out of sight, going forward, it won't be out of mind.
We have to keep on pushing. We have to keep on breathing on the neck of the police, of the CPS, of the politician. We need changes.
We're going to keep fighting, every day, every month, every year until we get our justice.
Obviously, it's hard. Obviously, we wanted justice much before this, but we just have to keep on fighting and do what we can to keep the 72 remembered.
The government say they're committed to ensure what's happened at Grenfell is not forgotten and never happens again, and have promised £1 billion in cladding remediation. But as the 72 victims of Grenfell are remembered, the fight for long-lasting change and justice remains.
And Ayshea is with me now. Where are we on the investigation?
Well, Riz, the Met Police have said that up to 57 individuals and 20 companies could face potential criminal charges over Grenfell. And they're considering offences such as corporate manslaughter, fraud and misconduct in public office. This anniversary, the Met have said they are on track to deliver their case files to the Crown Prosecution Service by September, who in turn will look at their charging decisions. Now, on cladding, the Building Safety Regulator have said that they are trying to speed up the remediation of higher risk properties. But we have the latest figures from the London Fire Brigade that show that across London there are 1,600 buildings with fire safety defects, including things such as combustible balconies. And Endow Cladding Scandal have said there are still many residents trapped in unsafe homes and they continue to face fear and uncertainty.
OK, Ayshea, many thanks for that. Ayshea Buksh.